All right, what's going on, everyone? Jake here with the watch trading software, and today we're going to be discussing the inventory tracking pipeline and how we use that and how it can be best used for you. When we're in the watch trading software, in the left-hand column under the Opportunities tab, we're going to select that. This is going to bring us to our pipeline. In the top left, we want to make sure it's highlighted as Inventory Tracking Pipeline. This is where all of our inventory in every stage of its life with us will be tracked. As we can see here, we have many tabs that indicate any stage it might be in. Shopping forward, negotiating, purchased, in transit, unboxing, with photographer, on consignment, fully listed, everything currently in the vault, is it out for repair, consignment, pending payment, we're prepping it for shipment, ship to client. At any point looking at this, we can tell where any watch is, what's happening with it, and we can keep a great eye on it. Now, when we want to create an inventory pipeline, or an opportunity as we call it, top right hand column, we want to add opportunity. This is going to be everything about this watch. So as we're getting this watch in inventory, it's going to be housed under the inventory management contact. And the opportunity name is going to be the name that you want to give it to best indicate what it is. So let's do Rolex Daytona Panda. In this opportunity, this will have every bit of information you may want to house for a watch. The contact, the make, the model, reference number, serial numbers, case, year, material, condition, any other additional notes, down to the bracelet color, bezel color. Every ounce of information you may want to store has somewhere you can do that. You can upload photos. You can put what kind to buy. After you have it in your inventory, you can even check off where it's listed. It's a great place to house all your information. All right, so after filling out all the information you may want to include, we're going to go back up to the top, because this is a watch that I'm currently shopping for. In our pipeline, the inventory tracking pipeline, I'm currently shopping for this watch. A Rolex Daytona is going to be the opportunity name, so I can put all the details about the watch. In our watch notes, we can add anything. A quick note for me might be watch range. What am I looking to pay for it? Am I looking for a watch only? Any other quick notes I can put in there. We are currently in the shopping for stage, so I'm going to go ahead and create that. All right, so that watch auto-populates to the shopping for column. So now let's jump in here. I'm now negotiating. I found a watch. A watch I need, I'm negotiating for. You can always drag it if you like, but it will auto-populate over there, or you can, of course, click and drag. Negotiating, we purchased it, entering to the headquarters, unboxing phase, and also in the contact, you can move it here as well. Let's just keep it here for right now. A good way to come down here, condition, like new, case material, bracelet color. It can get as detailed as you like. We can even upload some photos. So this is the whole life of the watch as it moves through your process, where you want it going, and how you want to add that information. If you get confused, you lose it, you can just quickly search for it. And there it is, right there in Vault. And we want to make sure we add who we purchased it from, because it's good information to have. So we can go ahead and add that contact. This is assuming you've already added that contact to your contact list. Let's just say I made a bogey name, but Jake was the seller. Jake Moke seller. So we can even come down here if we like. Counterparty, first name, last name. He was a seller. He sold the watch. If we go over to our contacts and I look up Jake, seller, there's an opportunity in my feed that shows this watch. All right, now after opportunity is created, it's been in your inventory, you've moved it through its pipeline, any sort of stages of repair, polish, it's now pending a payment. Someone has sent you payment, and it's just waiting to be shipped out. We could even prepare it for shipment. That way we know where it's at in the process. A good rule of thumb is once this watch is sold, we want to be able to indicate who this watch went to. So let's change the contact. It's no longer inventory management. It's Jake Moke's buyer. So once we update this, we can even take it to ship to client. So now this Rolex Daytona Panda is no longer in our inventory management contact. It's now in the actual contact who purchased it. So if we go to our contacts page and I look up Jake Moke's buyer, I see right here in my activity feed, date and time, view the opportunity. This person is now the owner of this watch. All the information that I submitted in here any notes I may have, any other additional information. Let's just say, looking through this, and well, we should probably put who it purchased it from. It was purchased from John Smith. He was the seller. He sold it to us. But now it's in a new contact's name. It's in the owner's, the buyer. And that's how these are connected to each other. So if we go back to our opportunities, and let's say you're looking at your pipeline, and you scroll over to our ship to client, you look at this. This contacts the buyer, just refreshing information. You can come down and say, oh, that's right, John Smith sold this to me. You can always go back to that contact and you'll be able to see them.